Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share with you today the loaded mini album that I've put together for a swap. Here I used a stitched square die for the background and this embellishment, and a doily die here to cut out from some of my scraps from the past. I used a black brad in the center so that this can turn, and cut out the word hello a couple of times and glued those together and put this on this banner. The binding has some decorative bats that are on the side here that I have from probably a year or two ago. Anyhow, just a quick little decoration on the side to give it a little bit of bling. I used a ribbon closure for it, so let's get into this. So here I put together a couple of embellishments on each page for the closure itself, so that this could be reused by my partner if she so chooses. So I've used a crepe paper doily and crepe paper rosette in the background. I cut out a frame that I have a die for and some sparkly paper, and then put one of these cut apart dies that I think I got from Tuesday Morning last year on here. And then I've used some this closure right here, the Velcro closure, the little mini dots. So inside I have put a couple of embellishments that I think that she might be able to use for like a card or something like that. And some of these I have some videos already loaded on, but I was making these in preparation for the swap. So I have a couple of charms here that are the sugar skulls. I've used a Memory Dex die for this right here that my partner can use as purse. I decorated the back. I put some little mini pearls on here and used some glossy accents for the little locket. But I have a couple of Project Life cards that I've had in my stash, and so I'm gifting those. And I used another die for this little paper clip right here that I've put a couple of layers together and packed it in black, and I thought that was a cute addition. I've used a Martha Stewart edge punch for the little rats down at the bottom. I thought that was cute. Turn the page. I have a little mini envelope that I made here that I put a sticker on, and foam cut out the word boo, and put a topping on the black paper and put this little embellishment together here. I have one of the banner pieces that I was using my scraps up and using my punch on there for decoration. And here I have a couple of cards that I made the bases to for my partner. That what these are all the tiny scraps of paper that I've had with past projects that I was making this year, and even the little tab pieces at the top of a 12 by 12 or a 6 by 6. I kept those because they're so decorative, and then I cut them down and I used them in strips like this so that you could put a nice embellishment on the top of it, and then you have a nice Halloween card to send out. So I have those for my partner ready to share. And then on this side, I have some bling and a couple of tags that I'm sharing. I used a spider edge punch here for this little mini pocket. And then on this page, I have a couple of skulls that I die cut out, and I used some washi tape to attach it here. I used some other washi tape for decoration and a little scrap of paper I did some quilling on just to give some decoration there. And again, the punch for the banners. And this is a little mini envelope that was gifted to me in a swap that I was in this year. So I'm using that. Thank you very much. And in here, I have a little bag of those Dollar Tree ornaments that are so sparkly. This is the skull, and then I have the witch on her broomstick, and then the haunted house. I thought that those were cute. They come in a box of multiples, so I'm sharing those with my partner. Here I've made another card. This is a cut apart that someone had gifted to me, a whole box of. I put some Wicca on it to give it a little bit of bling and shine. And here's the little witch die that I have. And I used an embossing folder for the background on this card. This die cut, black die cut, was gifted to me in another swap. And I backed the pumpkin with some scrap paper in orange, and then of course another piece of paper for the leaves and the stem. And I thought that was cute, and so I stuck it on a card and made some cards for my partner. Here's the Happy Halloween, another black portion that was gifted to me, and I popped it up on some pop dots and put some orange backing on the back of this one. So I hope she enjoys that. These back in there. Pop's closed. Okay, and here I have another of these vellum envelopes that I have put some like plastic netting on, and a cut apart that I received in a swap. I went ahead and inked the edges in black soot, and then popped a little heart sticker on the front of it here to give it a little bit of embellishment. And there's just some quick little cut aparts in here, and die cuts. Thought that was cute to give my partner. Okay. A couple of tags that I put in here, and then some 4x6 cut aparts as well. Graphic 45. These are so cool. The Mr. Detective collection, I think that is called. I've added some washi tape down at the bottom here to give this a little bit more decoration. And then for the last page, I have a couple of things in here. I have a shaker that I put together, an oval stitched scalloped edge die, a little ghosty that I popped up on some foam as well. And then I put some shaker bits inside of there, and that's ready to go on top of a card or an album or whatever my partner wants to use it for. Here I've put together a couple of those banners out of my scrap pieces and backed it on some black cardstock. I just used a double-sided tape on the back of the cardstock and then stuck the ends of the twine to it so that it would hold up here. And then I put a couple of pumpkin sprinkle stuff in there, and then put a little quick piece of paper on the top for a topper, and a piece of sticky back, I don't know what you call it, like foil, I guess, paper on the top here, a couple die cuts, and these little felt things that I got from Dollar Tree last year. Anyway, hope she enjoys that. And here's another tag that I put together. It's a shaker, another shaker, and it's a lantern one. So I hope that she enjoys the use of that on a card as well. And that is it for the little loaded mini album swap. The back of this thing is, I left it pretty plain so that it doesn't catch on anything, but put a piece of paper on the back of it. So that's it for my swap. I have a couple little embellishment things that I've put in the box as well that she can enjoy. But I hope you've enjoyed, and if so, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep trying to put additional videos up as soon as I can. Happy Halloween!